All right, I'm getting some questions, some very good questions on the first assignment. And so I want to go through it a little bit with you here so you can virtually see what we're talking about. Now, when you go into the week one and you go into the resources right here, there's a couple documents that are important for you to look at. And the first one deals with the discussions. And so if you go down and you look at the sample discussion board responses, high, low quality, I want you just to click on that and open it, okay? Because, and I'm not going to read this to you, but you'll see what a high quality discussion post looks like and some comments regarding the discussion post. You'll also see then what a low quality discussion post looks like and some comments relating to that discussion post. For the discussion, I want you to look at that so that you know what a high quality versus a low quality looks like so you can see the difference. And that's for the discussion question. Most of you are doing great on that. I always tell you on discussion questions, type it out in Microsoft Word, spell check it, grammar check it, look at it over, reread it, and then you just highlight it. Once you have it written, I do a Control C to copy it, and then I go into the discussion board and do a Control V to paste it. So I could even do that for you here just to see what it looks like. So you go to the posted discussion. You can either click the unread posts or you can go here and you do a quick reply right here, and then you do your Control V, V as in Victor or victory, and it'll look like that. And you'll see a lot of times it doesn't come out exactly perfect, which is fine. You don't need to go in here and fix every single one like this so that it comes up. I mean, if you want to, fine, but I'm not all that picky on it. It is nice to get it to look correct. Okay, sorry about that. Now next, week one assignment is where most of the questions are coming from. So a couple things you want to look at here in the week one assignment. First of all, you want to make sure you can get the documents, find where the documents are. And again, you want to go back to the week one resources first. In the week one resources, you're going to find the technology backup plan doc and the check your tech inventory. The check your tech home inventory right here is for you to fill out and for you to analyze. Okay? You are not turning this into me. This check your tech, you are not turning this into me. This is just for you to kind of go through if you want and analyze your home technology inventory and analyze how much technology you use in your daily life. Okay? Now, this one you are turning into me, the technology backup plan Word doc. So when you open that, up it pops, and this is what it looks like. Okay? And so this will get turned into me along with the questions that I'm about to show you. And I'll show you how I set it up, and I'll even show you the final copy. So this is what you're going to turn in, this document, Tech Backup Plan. When I go back to the class and I go into week one and I click on assignment and I click on instructions right here, I click on instructions, you're going to read through all of the instructions. I won't read it to you, but you can read through it. And down here it says view the Tech Backup Plan media. That's again in week one resources. the notes and reading, week 1 resources. Complete your tech check inventory. That was in week 1 resources, but you do not need to turn that into me. Just complete it. But then you want to complete the technology backup worksheet. That you do want to turn into me. Okay? Because down here it says assignment directions. You have these 3 questions to respond with at least 200 to 300 words total for the 3 questions. And then you also want to attach your tech backup plan, which is what we talked about. And it says you can copy and paste it into the last page. So here's what I do. I take these 3 questions right here, and I do a Control-C to copy them. And then I go into the assignment right here. I hit enter a couple times, and then I do a Control-V, paste in the questions. Okay? So then from here, you can just go and answer the questions right here. Now, I also attached a example for you, and I posted it in the doc sharing and on the week 1 discussion board. Let's, for the fun of it, let's go into the doc sharing so you can see it. I think I put it in there. Let me look. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. So I'm glad I sent you to this. So I wish I had known that. Okay, so in the doc sharing, I just put general stuff for general documents for all of us to look for. Okay, and I try and keep it general for all the class in the doc sharing. What I do is I posted the week 1 assignment in the announcements, and I posted it on the discussion board. So let me go back to the discussion board, and I'll show you where the example is. And I'll maybe attach it to this. I'll attach it to this email as well. Okay, so here is the exemplar for week 1. This is what yours should look like, and it's right in the discussion board, and I'll also email it out. This is what yours should look like. And so you just click on it and open it up. Now, you do not copy this. Please do not copy this, okay? If you want to use my setup, go ahead. So you can copy my title here, and you can copy this and this if you want, okay? And the questions, you can copy the actual questions if you want to use my setup. So what I did is I just copied the question in, and then I just went below it, tabbed in, and started writing my response. So if I did this assignment, this is what it would look like. This way you have a general idea what your week 1 assignment will look like. Okay? And since this all pertains to me, this is my example. Obviously you would not copy this. You'll come up with your own examples and answer all of these questions yourself. Okay? Number 4, it says attach your technology backup plan as the last page of your assignment. Well, that's why we pasted this in first. So here's your backup plan, and I actually did the backup plan too. So you can see what a completed backup plan would look like. I put my answers in red so it's easy for you to follow. Okay? So there should be no tricks with this. We just want you to think about your technology, think about your backup plan. Then you're going to do a file save as, and you're going to save this as Humanities Week 1 Assignment, Conrad Luke. And then you obviously please don't save it as Conrad Luke, save it as your name, last name, first name. And don't do exemplar, that was just mine. But so Humanities Week 1 Assignment, your last name, then your first name, and save it. Okay? Now, there are some questions as to where do you turn this in. Let me help you with that. You go to the week 1 and you go to assignment right here. And you click on it. And once you click on that, it'll take you down to the assignment. And it says, please save your work using the naming rights I just gave you. Week 1 assignment, last name, first name. It says first initial, but you can do either one. So you're going to go to the bottom where it says assignment materials. Again, you could type me a message if you want. mainly going to browse my computer. You're going to go to the week 1 assignment that you just grabbed. Oops, I left it on my desktop. There it is. Here's my week 1. Week 1 Conrad Luke. Hit open. You open it, you'll see that it's there. And then you just hit submit. Right here. Hit submit. I'll just try it and see what happens. Once you submit it, it's going to say this assignment is complete. Review the submission history. And it'll say your name. It'll say that you turned it in right here. And you're all good to go. And then all you need is grading. I do grades for discussions, usually Sunday, Monday. And then I do grading for your assignments Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So your discussions, you'll have your grades back Sunday and Monday. For your assignments like this, you will have your grades back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, hope that helps you with your discussion assignments, or your week 1 discussion assignment and your week 1 written assignment. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.